I'd like to welcome you all to our completion ceremony for the Clinical Laboratory Science program here at Mercy. I'm just going to remove my mask while I'm talking. And this is a special event for our students. It's our way of culminating their years of studying to complete the program. It's a rigorous program. We know we push them hard throughout the year, and we're just thankful that they all withstood the pressure and they all did well, and we're thankful that they chose Mercy to do the Clinical Laboratory Science program. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Michelle Naylor. I'm the program director, and I'm also an alumni of the program here at Mercy College. So I went through a very similar program, just as rigorous, but many, many moons ago. And I enjoyed my time here at Mercy, and we hope that the students have enjoyed their time here at Mercy as well. And as you guys are alums now, we hope you will come back and visit us all the time. Keep in touch, tell us how you're doing, let us know what's going on, and we're always here to help you and mentor you. So right now, I would like to invite President Hall up to just give a quick remark to the students.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to see you. Appreciate seeing all the guests who are here to support our students. And I want to say to the students, congratulations, and to all of our guests who've supported them, a similar congratulations. I know you were a part of this. This is sort of like an ending. We do it regularly in academic years. We'll have some kind of ceremony to represent the fact that students have completed their course of study and they're now prepared to go on their lives and do the things that they've looked in our school. But I hope you'll remember that this is not really an ending point for you. It is more like a waypoint. You know, waypoints are places on the journey, but not the end of the journey. That's the way you should think about this. This is one of the major waypoints in your journey, but there's lots more to come after this. In higher education especially, we like to remind you that the thing this is mostly not is the end of your learning career. So I want to congratulate the students for learning and achieving this academic result during a time of great calamity and great challenge and great struggle. You'll always, I think, be joined to the college in a special way because of the fact that you managed this achievement during an especially difficult time, and I congratulate you for that. And I'll remind you that whatever it was that kept you on the path toward finishing this degree is exactly the same kind of skills that you'll need as you go forward in life, as you go forward from this waypoint to something future. Colleges and universities, Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great American writer and philosopher, said, the things that we teach are not an education, he said, but the means to an education. By that, he's meaning the most important things that you learned while you're here at Mercy are not things that you'll take away as kind of a final possession and the end of it all, but they are the ways to continue learning as you go forward. So I challenge you as you go forward. Today is a day of celebration, and you ought to really celebrate. But tomorrow morning, or maybe the day after that, I hope you'll look around to identify the next waypoint. What's the next place in my journey that I'm going to? Too often people finish college or high school or other kinds of educational institutions, and they assume that's pretty much the end, and after that they just sort of wander around life. You'll probably not do well under those circumstances. You'll do better if very shortly after this you're thinking, okay, what's next? What's the next place that I'll aim to get to in spite of obstacles, in spite of the dangers, and in spite of the challenges? Because I promise you, you're going to make Mercy proud, and I look forward to seeing your accomplishments in the future, and I congratulate you again for this accomplishment today. Thanks a lot.
Okay, I'd like to invite Dean Garlix to come up and just say a word to the students. Oh, and just a reminder, since we are still within COVID, I'm going to ask if you are finished eating, if you could please put back on your masks. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. It's lovely to see all the smiling faces here to celebrate this momentous part of your education, or as President Hall said, the waypoint towards your career. I am happy to congratulate all of you and every student here, plus the families. We know how much the families have had to support you throughout this entire process. The times where maybe you couldn't participate in a family event because you had to study for an exam, or the extra hours that you were putting in for your clinical work. So the completion today is a celebration not just for you, but for the families that supported you. You've reached a major milestone here. It's the culmination of a lot of hard work, and all through a challenging year. You were one of the groups of students that never really studied fully from home. You came in for your clinical labs, you had to go out to your clinical rotations, so you've been trudging through all of the other issues that have been related to a year of a pandemic. We're really proud of the accomplishments that you have done, and we need clinical laboratory scientists now more than ever. I don't think that your praises have been sung enough when we've talked about first responders or when we've talked about the healthcare heroes. But the work that you have been done in the laboratories doing the testing has kind of gone unnoticed, which is a shame, because the information that you have been able to provide the healthcare providers has been critical to the work that they have done to be able to treat the people that we see. Michelle has always told me about how, I think she gives me the figure that 70% of the doctor's decisions are made based upon the work that you provide them, the information that you provide them. So I think that we kind of forget that component of it. The test that you use to help diagnose, treat, and manage or monitor patients is critical. The patients and doctors are depending on you now more than ever. So don't underestimate your impact, and remind us once in a while of your impact, because I think that that's important. Hospitals are facing significant shortages of clinical laboratory science. Some of that is the retirement of other people, but I also think now we're seeing more testing needed, so that we need more clinical laboratory scientists. I hope that you'll be role models and you'll inspire others to consider this profession as a career, that you will potentially mentor a student from Mercy College in the future when they're ready to do their internship year. The one piece of advice that I would give you, and I would give to pretty much any healthcare provider, is to be conscientious, competent, and compassionate in the care that you provide your patients. Go out and make a difference, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Dean Garlick. So now I'd like to invite Claudia Perez up to the podium. She's just going to, she's our class representative, and she's just going to talk a little bit about what this year has been to her and to the class.
Good morning. My name is Claudia Perez, and I'm honored to stand here as our graduation commencement speaker. First, I want to thank everyone for being here. President Hall, Provost West, Dean Garlix, Mercy staff, our professors, Professor Naylor and Professor Atkins, our families and friends, thank you all. When we started this journey, we saw this day so far away to the future, wondering if we were going to be able to reach our goal. That day that we all dream about is today. This has not been an easy road for any of us. We have stumbled many times along the way, always rising to the challenges before us. with lots of grit and determination to get to this day. In meeting every challenge, we did not struggle alone. There was always a helping hand, a fellow classmate, or a dedicated professor who was always available to nudge us in the right direction, always encouraging us that we had what it takes to successfully complete this program. I'm a Colombian immigrant who came to this country 13 years ago looking for the American dream. The journey has not been easy. I have faced many setbacks. I have struggled, but every one of us struggle in our own unique way, always balancing the training program with full or part-time jobs, but those obstacles have made us all resilient and strong. I wish I could express the way every one of my classmates has felt, but there were moments in which I asked myself if it was worth the sacrifice of countless hours of sleep and free time to fulfill all of what the CLS programs requires. And today, I'm confident to say that the sacrifice was worth every minute spent. Despite being an immigrant, I always felt part of this community. Mercy College and the CLS program made sure everybody was treated equally with respect, dignity, and empathy, and for that, I will always be thankful. The years 2020 and 2021 were quite different than any other year we have ever lived. They were difficult, not just for us as students, but also for the professors, staff, and the school. The last 2 years have changed the way to teach, to learn, to share, even changed the way we say hello. These last 2 years, each one of us has faced many new challenges, but we are here today with our friends and families to say we did it. We finished the long marathon. We have reached a dream, but we are starting a new journey, new goals. But thanks to the knowledge, skills, and values we learned at Mercy College and our determination, we will start this new journey with the certainty that we can achieve everything that our hearts and minds desire. I want to finish by sharing a quote I found, whose author is unknown to me, but is something that we all need to keep in mind going forward. The only time that you should ever look back is to see how far you have come. Congratulations, we did it.
Okay, so now we are going to do our white coat ceremony. So I'm going to invite Provost West to come up, and Professor Atkins is also going to come up and help with that. Okay. First, I am going to call Kathleen Bodendorf. Fatumata Gary. So I'm going to ask the graduates to keep their coats on because we're going to do the pledge together at the end. Oh, Fatimata, stay so that they could take pictures. Yeah, there you go. I know, right? Katie, Janelle. Stevencia Guerville. Oh, wait for them to take your picture. Jonathan Hernandez. Rachel Jean-Baptiste. Catherine Jordan. Amrita Mangar. Leila Monesar. Claudia Perez. Alexander Ramos. Dylan Shepard. Ashley Williams. we have one student that unfortunately could not be here in person today, and I just wanted us to clap for Fatima Lohman. Okay, so I'm going to ask all the graduates to come up to the step and repeat and bring your programs with you. Okay, so we are going to say the ASCLS pledge to the profession together, okay? All right, let's start. As a medical laboratory professional, I pledge to uphold my duty to patients, the profession, and society by placing patients' welfare above my own needs and desires, ensuring that each patient receives care that is safe, effective, efficient, timely, equitable, and patient-centered, maintaining the dignity and respect for my profession, promoting the advancement of my profession, ensuring collegial relationships within the clinical laboratory and with other patient care providers, improving access to laboratory services, promoting equitable distribution of healthcare resources, complying with laws and regulations, and protecting patients from others' incompetent or illegal practice, changing conditions where necessary to advance the best interest of patients. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Okay. I'm just giving the families a chance to take their pictures. Okay. Thank you, grads. You can go back to your seats. So at this time, we would like to present 2 awards to 2 students in this class. Every year, we choose a student for the Outstanding Student Award and the Soaring Award. The Outstanding Student Award recognizes the student that has shown their leadership skills and support to their classmates, and we would like to present that to Claudia Perez. And the second award is the Soaring Award that recognizes the student that has shown the most improvement throughout the internship year, and we would like to present that to Catherine Jordan. Okay. So we have come to the end of our formal ceremony, and I would just like to no, don't make me cry. I'd like to thank you all for staying with us for the year. We truly appreciate all of you, and we truly want you to keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing. If you need a reference, we're here for you. Let us know when you get your first job. Let us know when you have any milestone in your family. And please, let us know if you have any friends that want to come and do the program here at Mercy. Right? We're always looking. We know we have a good program. We know that our students succeed and do very well when they go out. And we just want to share what we have with everyone out there. So I want to thank you all. And Professor Atkins, if you want to say anything to the class.
I just want to say, okay, so now you're going to find yourself tomorrow morning saying, okay, what's next? Well, don't forget, you're part of our Mercy family. Anytime you need someone to talk to you, we're here always, no matter what time of day. You could call me, I'm a night owl. We are here to support you on this journey, this wonderful career that you have before you. But I realize from also working in the field that you're going to have days where you're going to feel slightly overwhelmed. So take a breath, put your lab coat on, stay calm, and get through the shift. And you can call me at any time. I'm here to support you beyond earning the degree. Okay, being Professor Naylor, we're always here for you. You're part of our Mercy family and our profession, the clinical lab scientists. So continue your professional memberships. Always make sure we have your contact information up to date, because we are here to support you. It doesn't end like at other institutes. It doesn't end when you walk out the door with those certificates, okay, and those degrees. We love you and we care about you, and we are here for you, okay? That's all I have to say. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. So one last thing, we're going to take some pictures. Professor Atkins and I would like to take some pictures with the graduates as well. And feel free to use the selfie booth to take some pictures. And we're going to ask the Shaw Scholars to just stay behind after we're done with everything. And again, please keep us in mind. Let us know what you're doing. Keep in touch. Please let me know when you're going to do the ASCP exam. All right. Some of you have sent me dates already, but I haven't gotten it from everybody. So we can send you a nice, encouraging text the night before, because we know you can do it. We know you are all going to be great clinical laboratory scientists, and we love to have you in our profession. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Noel Melissa, and I work in the Institutional Advancement Office here at Mercy College, also known as the Alumni Office. As President Hall, as well as your peers and your instructors had said, this is not the end of your journey. You were a student for however many years, but now you're an alum for life. And with that comes benefits. With that comes a network of well over 40,000 other Mercy graduates. 90% of them are in the area. I can say personally that I got this job through networking, and so aside from the career services that is amazing here, personal networks are so vitally important. So I welcome everyone to take down an email address, alumni@mercy.edu. My colleague, Leah Noonan, is the associate director, and so if there's anything that you need, as far as finding your classmates, finding some connections, finding a place where you might like to work, where we may have a contact person, we are here to help and serve you as well. I also invite you to at some point to come to the Muller House, which is at 830 Broadway in Terrytown. It's a beautiful alumni room. We'll be having an open house very shortly, and so we welcome you to our new building as well as our new alumni family. Thank you. And I will be helping out with the selfie booth because it's a little tricky. Again, my name is Noel. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, let's take some pictures with the grads.